Hey, what's up guys? Em here. Now, the fresh season was just announced, like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago at the time of making this. So I don't have my reaction unfortunately, because it wasn't really that grand. But we're gonna go through with everything that they've said so far. So yeah, Splatoon JP literally just announced this not too long ago. We have information in this poster right here. This is a fan translated account for Splatoon JP, so they could be wrong about some stuff, but we're going to use this for reference so it's easier to discuss things and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's take a look at all this poster stuff because there's so much to digest. So if we just move it to this, yes, there we go. So we have how many weapons? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have 12 new weapons, which is wild. Which is not too drastically not wild, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we have the Tri-Slasher Nouveau, the Crack-On Roller, the L3 Nozzle Nose D, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. The NZAP 86. The Neo Splash, the Neo Sploosh, is it Neo Flash or am I wrong? I don't know the name, I forgot. The Firefin Charger, the Firefin Scope Charger. We have the Rapid Blast, I don't know the name, I can't remember off the top of my head, but we have the 96 Gal, and we have the Custom Jet Sculpture. I'm not very good at remembering weapon names, I can tell you that. But aside from weapons, we'll come back to those later, because we have to talk about one of the biggest things of them all, the Kraken. So the Kraken here, that's a Splatoon 1 special. It is now returning in Splatoon 3. Now it's not as broken as it seems, so we have the Kraken special. It basically looks the same. We also have the Octoling variant as well, and that changes to it, but it looks pretty cool. I think it functions almost the same. But yo, look at this, it is so cool. Okay, so here's the footage of it. It basically moves the same, it's a bit slower maybe, I think, well this is the same speed, correct me if I'm wrong. But it takes 2 hits in the regular mode just to kill someone, but unless you charge up a slot, charge up the Kraken, you can literally just annihilate someone very quickly. It'll be 1 hit. This could be a really good crab counter, it could become a new meta, I don't know. But it looks insane, yo. We also have Manta Maria back, and we also have the new pyramid stage as well. But the Kraken, it could be pretty not broken, but it could be really insanely good. I am literally repeating myself at this point, but still, yo. Going back over to the weapons, the Tri-Slasher looks almost the same as the regular. I mean, the handle has a new colour, it's blue, and it's got a sticker at the side, so it's not too crazily different, but it's also pretty neat. I like that. We also have the Crack-On Roller, which I believe is the name for it. We can actually check out that weapon in a minute actually. But yeah, it's a orangey design, so that's pretty nice. Right, let's quickly check out the Crack-On Roller. It's about the same style almost, I think. But yeah, it's very orange, as I said before. But yeah, it has Beacon. Apparently it has the Squid Beacon sub-weapon, and it also has Kraken. Now also, I didn't say this before, but briefly in that short video of how the Kraken worked, the 96 Gal Deco also has Kraken. I mean, it could be Crack-On Roller might be different names, but in in English, but I think it's gonna be the same name. We'll see when official translations come out, but I believe it'll still be called Crack-On Roller. I really like the color scheme though. Light blue with orange actually suits it pretty well. At least the color combination there is actually pretty nice. But heading over to the 96, it has Splash Wall and also Kraken obviously. which is pretty nice. But it also basically looks basically the same as it did in like Splatoon 2, I believe. But having this weapon is actually a solid kit, like no joke. This kit is actually really solid. Like it's probably a really good crab counter. It might be the same, I don't know, it might be the same kit from Splatoon 1. I believe so anyway, at least I've heard that. I might be wrong there, but yeah. That's pretty nice though. Splash Wall, Kraken, good combination for that weapon. I also didn't say if the Kraken Roller was a good combination. I believe like it actually is as well, like the Kraken Roller has a really good kit. At least I think so anyway. Like the kit is like Squid Beacon and Kraken, which is like pretty good as like sort of a slayer, but it's also good as a bit of support for the beacons, which I really like. Like Squid Beacons has always been on Kraken Roller, I believe, so that's not surprising for me, but it's actually pretty nice. So I appreciate that. Like the Kraken Roller is also solid. So yeah, these are the only two weapons at this time that we currently know of kits. But as the days go along, I believe Splatoon JP will post more about weapons and other stuff that was featured. I will talk about other features in a minute. But yo, like these kits, these two kits, amazing. I love them. I think they're pretty valid, and yeah. So we only know two weapons, as I said. Two weapon kits so far. I really hope the Tri-Slasher gets a decent kit again. I mean, it would be insane if it had Burst Bomb, I'm not gonna lie, like Burst Bomb like in Splatoon 2, that would be insane. But imagine that, I don't know. I'm not sure what special I'd want on any of these, I'm not very good at coming up with kits, but I believe that the Tri-Slasher is, like, it deserves a solid kit, if anything. At least I think so. But yeah, we have the L3 Nozzle Nose D. It looks like it's got a new, fairly nice design. It's light blue, it has white on it as well. I really like that. It's got a bit of black obviously, but I really like that design. I'm not sure what kind of kit it would have, but if it like actually has inkjet, that would be really nice. I'd really love an inkjet on that weapon. Like I wouldn't mind that. Because like we haven't got many inkjet weapons, we only have the ballpoint and the Tri-Slasher with inkjet. So it would be nice to have something like that with the Nozzle Nose. I don't know. Because I think in Splatoon 2 it also had Burst Bomb and inkjet, but I might be wrong. Correct me if I am. Unless I'm thinking of the Kenzo version, but I don't think I am. I feel like I'm talking about the L3D there. Anyways, we have the NZAP AE9. It's basically the same design as it's always been. I'm not sure what this one would get. I really hope it's not missiles. I know in Splatoon 2 it had missiles. I can't remember what it had in Splatoon 1. Maybe it was Kraken? Maybe, unless I'm thinking of the 83. It might have been Kraken, I don't know. I can't remember the sub-weapon either. But yeah, I believe the 89 and 2 also had chicken, I believe. They had chicken and missiles. I really hope that does not become a kit, because that's just like missiles on a shooter. Oh no. Oh no, please no. I don't want that to happen. I would hate that to happen. But anyways, Neo Splash, it's basically just about almost the same look. It's got a bit of white on it though. So I kind of like that. It's like a grey and white on it. It's got a nice little touch there with design. I really like that. Hopefully the kit is like not going to be as crazy as the Vanilla Splash, but I'm not sure what I'd want on it. So yeah, I'm not very good at coming up with kits, like I said before, but having something decent or something like that on Splash would be nice. I don't know what would be good on it, but yeah, it could have missed. Splatoon 2, like, Splash had missed. Did it have Disruptor on Splatoon 1? I mean, I might need to do some research. I never did. I never did research behind these weapons. Oh well. Splish-O-Matic! It looks almost the same as the Splash with the design, like, colour-wise. Neo Sploosh, hopefully it doesn't have missiles. I know in Splatoon 2 it also had missiles and squid beacons, I believe, which I really hope, like, missile sploosh does not happen. I would hate that to happen. I do wish it had like a better kit compared to the vanilla sploosh in this game. I believe the vanilla sploosh is like curling bomb and stamp. And let's face it, that's really not too grand of a combination in my opinion. I'd love something better, but hopefully no missiles. I really would not want missiles. Next up we have the Clash Blaster. It's got like white and red to it. I like that. Makes it look cooler compared to the other one. Like, isn't the other one like white and blue? I think it is. White and red, I like that combination. It's pretty nice. I always get these two mixed up in number 2, how they were. I think one of them had Splat Bomb and Stingray, and the other one, like in Splatoon 2, had like killing missiles. But I don't want Clash to have missiles. Please, Nintendo, do not do this. I genuinely do not want missiles in general. As you can tell, probably. I just generally don't want missiles either on a shooter or a blaster. I feel like that could be horribly wrong. I don't know. So I appreciate if they didn't do that. I believe in Splatoon 3, the Clash Blaster also has Trizooka and maybe Splat Bomb actually. It might have Splat Bomb already. That could be the case, but hopefully no missiles. But yeah, Clash Blaster, I hope it has a solid kit. But we'll see over the next coming days, I guess. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video once we have like basically almost all the details. Hopefully before Fresh Season comes out. We'll see. We also have the Fire Fin chargers. Now these two basically have the same kit because one's a scope, the other one's Fire Fin. They're basically the same thing, it's just that the difference is one has a scope. It's like got a purple red to it. I might be wrong with the purple, it looks purpley to me, purpley red. I like that colour combo. But maybe it's an orange, but it looks a bit reddish to me. But I like that combination. I'm not sure, like I think in Splatoon 2 it had Splash Wall and Bomb Rush. So I don't think like it would have Bomb Rush obviously, so like, it'd probably have something like replacing it, like maybe Triple Ink Strike, but I might be wrong with that. But it would be interesting to see that combination because I believe in 3 it has, oh god, what did it have? I can't remember, oh no. Oh no! I'll be corrected in this video, I swear, so hard, like, I'll be big time corrected. But yeah, I can imagine Splash Wall happening again. I wouldn't mind that. On a charger, it would be weird, but also not the worst. I wouldn't mind that too much. Yes, Fire Fin, sure. I can't remember the special though, that's really gonna annoy me. Like, not special, but I can't think of a special, or remember the special that was on the Splatoon 3 Splat Charger. I don't want to be getting mixed up. Oh wait, never mind, it has Ink Vac. It literally just came to me. It has Ink Vac and Splat Bomb, I think. Yeah, it has Ink Vac and Splat Bomb in Splatoon 3. There we go. I remembered the kit in the end. Triple Ink Strike, hopefully it's not too broken if they did do that. I mean, they might put something else on it, I don't know what. Could be Big Bubbler, I doubt though. Anyways, let's just move on to the next weapon. We have the Rapid Blaster Deco, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the case anyway. Yeah, the Rapid Blaster Deco. It's got like a blue and a white to it. That's actually really nice. I like that color combination. It's also got a tiny bit of yellow. I believe in 3 also, unless I'm thinking about the Pro Rapid, it also has a Wave Breaker or Ink Vac. I don't know. I might be getting my things mixed up. I don't really play Rapid. I have not seen the kits in forever if I'm honest, so I don't recall. Same with Splatoon 2. But yeah, Rapid Blaster, I like the design. Hopefully it gets like a solid kit. I'm not sure what. One of them might already have Splash Wall actually. I don't know which one. But yeah, Rapid Blaster, I hope it has a solid kit. We already know the 96, so that's cool. We already know it has Kraken. And next is the custom jet. I believe the custom jet might already have Toxic Mist, I believe. And it also has Ink Vac, as far as I know, in Splatoon 3. I know in Splatoon 2 the custom jet had missiles. Please no missiles. I mean, actually it wouldn't be too bad on jet thinking about it, but I don't know. Like, jet was really up there in the meta back in the end game of like Splatoon 2. Like, it wasn't really that good. I mean, it was pretty good in comp, not gonna lie, but missiles and jet, I wouldn't really want too much. But you know, jet's pretty cool, I guess. Hopefully it gets something better than Ink Vac in my opinion. I feel like Ink Vac's solid for jet already, but having something better than it, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what could be suited for Jet Sculpture, if I'm honest, but we'll see. But yeah, I think that just about covers the weapons. I also never said that the Jet Sculpture has a bit of yellow and obviously a bit sticker to it, so not too much interesting stuff there. So, I want to move on to other stuff that I've not mentioned yet. Splatoon English, obviously, is a fan translated account like I said before, but it has obviously translated stuff much easier for us to see, so obviously the season's going to start March 1st, as expected. But yeah, we're gonna have new weapons, specials, stages, gear, and other stuff. Now, other stuff that we've seen already, the jukebox. Now, I haven't even gone over the stages yet, I'll go to that in a minute, but the jukebox. I am hyped about that. I think there was a jukebox in Splatoon 2, so it could be possible we get Squid Beats, I don't know. But having the names for the songs in the game, that is perfect. Like, I can just go to my music channel and just like, be like, yo, I'm literally just gonna re-upload all my music content to have it all up to date, because it's really not up to date, if anything. But yeah, I believe we see like a turquoise October. It might be Summerland, I don't know, I forgot the name. It's got a 3 in it, but yeah, I forgot the name, sorry. And I believe that's Off the Hook and Damp Sock, so we got 3 albums there. So that's obviously going to be the case there. Maybe some new music, I'm not sure. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't know. I'm getting a bit fed up with the same few songs, but having some new music would be nice. Hopefully they come along and announce some new songs, I don't know. But yeah, we have the jukebox back, so that's nice. We also have new gear, obviously, new gear as usual. So like, we got some returning gear and all that good stuff. Maybe some brand new stuff in general, but I like that, I like new gear. But now we have the stages. So we've got the pyramid stage, which was sort of already known, like we already knew about this one in the direct. And we also saw like a tiniest glimpse of it when they teased, well not teased, but when they talked about breadcrumbs in a tweet. So that's really like nice, like we already knew this one was coming at some point, and obviously this is the update where it is. I really hope this is a solid stage. I really don't want it to be like a pyramid, not pyramid, this already is a pyramid. I don't want it to be like a Tetris block map, because we have way too many. Like, have you seen Mahi Mahi Resort or some other stages? It's literally just a Tetris block. I really hope the design's a tiny bit different and has like multiple ways to go across. I mean, it's hard to tell within that image. It's definitely a better quality image, but that's very outdated at this point. But having like a good glimpse over that map, like that would be pretty nice. We also have Manta Maria. So Manta Maria was the boat map that was also in Splatoon 2. I believe it, like, lore-wise, it was Pearl's family boat. But I believe in the Kraken video, it basically, as far as I know, looks about the same like it did in Splatoon 2. Although it has like a white like base of it. Did it always have that? Like, was it always white down here? I might be wrong. But you know, like, Manta Maria is pretty solid, I guess. Like, I believe that map actually was like a double zone map, so having that back is actually pretty nice. But yeah, we'll see how it works with Rainmaker checkpoints as well. Like, I don't know where those would be placed, thinking about it. Because like, Rainmaker's definitely different than Splatoon 2. I believe like the final checkpoint, like, well, final podium anyway, would be in about the same spot. I mean, I could probably see like 2 checkpoints happening there. Like maybe one of them like next to, I don't know. Hold on, let me get this thing. So like, I'm thinking maybe a Rainmaker checkpoint, like maybe somewhere down here. I think that's a bit close, but maybe like if you move it like a tiny bit further back, like maybe just behind this wall. Hopefully that's not too close either. But having a Rainmaker checkpoint here, and then if you go all the way to far right, and then you climb up a bit of the wall, which is like just behind there, or you could have it on there. Like a Rainmaker checkpoint could go there as well, or it could just be down here in general. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Manta Maria, as far as I know, it looks pretty much the same. I just noticed the only difference to it is the fact that there's an ink rail here. It could be a bit different in some parts, I don't know. Like, the stage could be bigger, but this ink rail was never here in Splatoon 2. So it's going to be interesting to see what that does, like, see whereabouts that direction goes. Like, it could just go straight forward, or it could just go to side a bit, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens there with the ink rail. But yeah, as far as I know, Manta Maria is about the exact same. Anyways, looking at other new features. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's like that gear as well. But anyways, looking at other features, we have new table turf cards. I believe if I zoom in a bit more, we have breadcrumbs. I think that's just an octoling of some sort, or maybe it's supposed to resemble a weapon. I think it's supposed to resemble one of the new weapons, I forgot. We also have Fry, maybe? Is that like looking like Fry? I don't know, it's very tiny, it's very blurred, I can't tell fully. And I don't know what this is. This is like a roller? I think this is a roller because it's like structured like one. But yeah, New table turf cards, I like that. There's definitely going to be other variants of table turf cards because new weapons, like they're going to be mirrored versions like they are for like the other variants of weapons we already have in the game. Like the T-Tech card, I believe in table turf was like flipped over as a splash shot card. So that's nice. I believe over here anyway, like moving over to this. We also have like new stickers maybe or new locker items. So that's cool. I would hope to see like a new color of a locker, but I don't know at all, but yeah. We also have the new catalog, new hat, new shirt, new shoes, so more gear. But having new catalog is just really nice, like having that would be cool. I also don't know what this is. Like this here, it could be a new sub weapon, it could be new like something to do with Salmon Run, I'm not sure. Or it could be a new special, I don't know. But I'd like to know what it is. Because it's a balloon thing, I'm really not sure what it is. I don't have much to say, but it looks interesting. I feel like it could be a sub weapon, I might be wrong about that. Who knows? Because I don't know. We also have a Salmon Run teaser. I can tell it's a Salmon Run teaser because I can't figure out what this is exactly is. It could be a teaser for a big one, I think, because it's also got a Salmon Run medal. But I think this is maybe teasing the next big one or a new Koazuna. And if it's teasing a Koazuna, like a new one, new King Salmonid, like yo, I would love that. I would absolutely adore that. If I'm honest. Like yo, that's gonna be pretty fire. But yeah, new Salmon teaser, I can tell. Because the medal really gives it away. I'm not sure what it would exactly be. Or if it actually is a big one, like what stage would it be on? We already had Wahoo World and that was actually a really solid map. So yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say, but if it's a new big run, I'd like to know which stage it'll be. I think that might be about it, like the stuff that I've covered at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, that is literally just about it. I've literally said all I need to say about just this one poster. Of all the information at the moment we have with it. But if I go back to this, they said, we've got info of the spring 2023's fresh season starting March 1st. This season's packed with new weapons, specials, stages, gear, and other features. Now, highlighting over other features, I would love to know if we end up getting League back and maybe private battle codes so we don't have to add friends. Now, like the PB codes, that's like a really long stretch. I feel like they said something about that in the past after directing that article. I might be wrong. But other features, saying other features means more stuff they haven't revealed in this poster. Like this Kraken here probably has like more stuff behind it, but they wanted to focus on the Kraken so much. And I'm really happy about the Kraken's coming back, by the way, as a special. Like that's so good. It could be the crab counter. I would love that if that's the case, because crab tank seems to be the giant meta right now. If you haven't played the game, it's definitely one of like the biggest metas at the moment. But other features, I would love to have League back. I do think that might come back in Splatoon 3. Like, I think this is the update that it comes back. I could be wrong. This could age badly. I don't know. But League would like be perfect. It'd be so much better to do like team practice. Like if you're in Splatoon comp in general, like, if you're into that stuff, like you could do team practice there instead of open, which would be like better suited. And if it's like the same, like has powers, like in Splatoon 2, like it still has powers, or it could be something different actually. It could be like a new system. Like, it could have something like X-Rank, I don't know. But if it's like something like that, that would be pretty solid. I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, it's also possible, like, we could get online table turf. Now, I'm not sure if this would happen. A bit of a long stretch again, but having that back, like, having online table turf would be really, really fun. So it's possible they could also say that. I don't know. But yeah, more table turf stuff, like, yo. Like, having online table turf, that would be pretty solid. Like, I'd love that. They also said from today onward, it's time to introduce the new season's content. So like literally every day, or maybe not the weekends, but I don't know, it depends. They will literally go through season 3 and probably say this, that, and the other. I think the next few days they'll mainly talk about the weapons, but hopefully they add on something else to it. Like hopefully they say Pig Run, League, the stages obviously. I'd like to see more of the stages. I want to see more of the pyramid map. because we barely know too much about that. Like I want more footage of that. Like that would be pretty cool. I don't want it to be a Tetris block, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not too small. I would love to see more features that has not been shown yet in that. But yeah, we already got like a solid amount of information so far. The Kraken solid, like we have this poster that we just went through. Like we have so much information from that just in general, and some things that I don't know exactly about. So like, yeah, that's like pretty cool. But having more information around that's amazing. I'd like to like hear more about that in the next few days. Obviously, we'll hear more about weapon kits. We're gonna hopefully hear about stages and all the other stuff that I've probably said before. Hopefully more about Squid Beats, if that actually is Squid Beats. That is like, it could just be a jukebox that just lists music in the lobby, they can just change it any time. That could just be the case. But if it's Squid Beats as well, like yo, I'd love that. I mean, I could be wrong, but having like information about these balloon things as well, like yo, that'd be nice as well. But yeah, I think that's about it that I all have to say. I think I went through it all. I think maybe if I add in about catalog stuff, obviously like, there'll be new poses, new titles, all that good stuff like usual. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I believe anyway. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If I haven't like said something, if I've missed out something else, correct me in the comments. But I believe that's about it. All of this is amazing. I love this. Like all of this. We also have the Inkopolis DLC coming out on the 28th as well. Forgot to mention that before, but we also have that coming out. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!